Hello everybody and welcome to another mystery box function challenge. Your challenge today is to find the mystery math that's inside this purple mystery box. You can do that by pausing the video, clicking the link in the description, and then putting in as many numbers as you like at the top and seeing how they come out changed at the bottom. When you've got a good guess about what's inside the mystery box, come on back and see if I get what you get. All right, let's begin. I'm going to put in a 0. Okay, 0 gives us -5. Let's try a 1. And 1 gives us 0. Okay, so pretty steep line if that's a line. Let's try a 2. And, oh, so it almost looked like a line, but the first section has a slope of 5, and the second section has a slope of only 3. So this is a curve. So maybe a downward facing parabola. Let's try a 3. Yeah, that's looking more and more like a parabola. And if this is a downward facing parabola, it's been shifted over to the right quite a bit. So maybe that's the vertex at 3, maybe not. Let's try a 4. Okay, so I'm feeling more and more confident that this is a parabola, and it looks like the vertex was at 3. If that's the case, we should continue to get symmetrical points as we go on. So the next point at 5 should be at 0. Yeah, that's looking good. And then at 6 should be down at -5. So let's just put that in. Okay, I'm pretty confident this is a parabola. So we just have to sort out all of the things that have been done to this parabola. So one is that it's upside down, it's downward openings. So that means instead of f of x equals x squared, we're going to have a negative. And then what else is going on? It doesn't really look like it's been, like a multiplier's been put on it. So if this is where the inside of the parentheses equals 0, and then one more is one more there. So that looks like a pretty standard parabola. So I'm thinking there's not a multiplier here, but it's definitely been shifted. It's shifted up from in a normal x squared, the vertex would be at the origin. It's not, it's up 4. So that's a +4 on the end. And then inside the parentheses, it looks like it's moved to the right 3 spaces. That's a -3. Use the opposite sign here from the direction that you move. And that should do it. Let's plug in a couple of points. So if we put in, a 3 here, I always like to do that one because that makes this 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. So 3 should give us 4. And that's what we get, and that's our vertex. Okay, so that looks good. Let's try a 5. So 5 minus 3, oh, whoops, this is squared. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 squared is 4. And a -4 plus 4, yeah, that does give us 0. So what would we get if we put in a -1? Let's predict. So a -1 minus 3, quantity squared, put a negative sign on it, and then add 4. Okay, -1 minus 3 is -4. Squared is 16, negative sign on it, plus 4. -16 plus 4 would be -12. So if I put in a -1, I should get a -12. Let's see if that pans out. Yeah, there it is. All right, I think we've got this. Let's take a look. Yeah, negative x minus 3 quantity squared, and then plus 4 to bring it up off the x-axis. All right, and let's graph that as well. Beautiful upside down parabola there. Lovely. Well, how did that one go? We've seen quite a few parabolas before. Were you able to sort out all of the little bits and pieces to make this one as it is? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.